This is CBS 2 News at 5 p.m.
Now at 5 and streaming on CBSN Los Angeles, the summer surge and a call to action to get more people vaccinated in LA County as we struggle to put the coronavirus pandemic behind us. And good Saturday evening, everyone. I'm Chris Holmstrom.
And I'm Rachel Kim. Concern is growing about the Delta variant and the number of COVID infections in LA County.
Now even more is being done to get the most vulnerable residents vaccinated. So here's why it's so needed. The LA County Public Health Department today reported another 2,600 new confirmed infections and 10 new deaths. We're now at a level of high community transmission.
CBS 2's Jake Reiner is live in Marina Del Rey with more. Jake.
Rachel and Chris, it's not just COVID cases that are up, but also hospitalizations. And that's why local leaders, state leaders, community leaders were out today trying to get those most vulnerable to COVID vaccinated.
When you're ready, we're here for you.
On Saturday at a pop-up mobile vaccination clinic in Leimert Park, hosted by St. John's Well Child and Family Center, a push to convince those most susceptible to catching COVID to get vaccinated.
We've administered approximately 280,000 COVID vaccines and don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
The state can't make you get a vaccine, but your heart should be telling you that that's the thing to do.
State Senator Sidney Kamlager, LA Mayor Eric Garcetti, along with other local leaders, were there as well to offer their support.
This battle is not over, and we need each one of you to help us get there.
It's about community leadership, leadership of the people, to make the decision to make sure that their friends, their neighbors, get vaccinated.
So Davon, did you just get your first shot today?
Yeah, I actually did.
So far, only about 58% of Leimert Park residents over the age of 16 have been vaccinated, with young Black and Latino men having the lowest vaccination rates in the county.
Black people are 3 times more likely to get COVID.
Devon Gathright and his brother Deshaun each received their first vaccine shot, but they also received a little incentive too. Tickets to Six Flags and a $25 American Express gift card.
I'm down for it, as long as to keep other people safe.
Which is exactly what Dr. Ali Jamador, who is the medical director at St. Mary's Medical Center in Long Beach, is trying to do. He said he's seen a spike in COVID hospitalizations, especially over the last week at his hospital, and is touting the vaccine as well.
It's not just for prevention. It's when you do get the virus, your symptoms are much less. You don't need to come to the emergency room. You don't need to be in the hospital.
It's important to point out that while there are a lot of people who are refusing to get the vaccine or just don't want to, there are a percentage of people that cannot physically get it due to medical reasons, like people who are severely allergic to ingredients in the vaccine, for example. But Dr. Jamador says that for those people, they need to take extra precautions, avoiding large, crowded indoor areas, and when you have to go inside, wear a mask. Reporting live, I'm Jake Reiner, CBS 2 News.
Some great advice, Jake. Thank you so much.